Good morning Anne-Marie, good morning Anne, good morning Corrine, good morning Deborah and Melanie and Susan. I'm Jan, I'm going to be leading you through your workbook this morning. Good morning Amanda, my name is Jan, I'm going to be leading you through your workbook this morning. It's 10:01, so let's get started with our warm-up, and I'll just let anybody in who happens to come by. And let's get started with marching. So knees up, little swing of the arms, get the blood flowing through the whole body. And moving on to arm circles, so arms out to the side, arms going forwards and backwards, doing big circles, small circles. Feel free to move those hands and wrists around. And moving on to squats, so feet approximately shoulder width apart, squatting straight down. Keep your chest and shoulders in an upright position. You don't want to be bending over for this one. And a couple more. And into butt kicks, so bringing the heels up to your butt. Moving on to arms wide, so arms are straight out in front of you, shoulder height. Bring those arms all the way back, little squeeze of the shoulder blades together, and then forward again. So in today's workout, you're going to need one weight or a towel, whatever you have available. And moving on to stick-ups, so arms straight overhead. Bring those elbows down as if you're trying to put your elbows in your back pocket, little squeeze at the bottom, and then straight back up again. And back into squats. Again, feet are shoulder length apart, or width apart. Okay, I'm quickly going to run through today's program and then we'll get right into it. So 3 rounds. Our first exercise is going to be a squat with an alternating knee raise. So we're going to squat, knee up, squat, other knee up. The next one is an overhand 1-arm row. You're going to pick up your weight. If you don't have a weight, you can use a can out of your cupboard. So overhand, so your hand is on top of the weight. You can use a table or a chair or something for support if you wish. Going to bring the weight up to your hip, little squeeze to the shoulder blade back there, and then straight down. When you come down, make sure you're just extending your arm. You're not twisting or lowering your shoulder. Your shoulder should not move in this at all, so it should stay at the same place all the time. Bird dog crunch. Oh, sorry, left leg, glute raises, so down on the floor. Left leg is going to be up in the air. Going to lift your hips up off the floor. Little squeeze to the glutes, and then back down again. We're just going to do raises, and then we're going to do a hold. And then we'll do that with the other side as well. Bird dog crunch. Over on your hands and knees. Going to bring opposite elbow to opposite knee. So I always get confused on it. Right elbow, left leg. So you're going to bring those in together. And then it would be left elbow, right knee together. Then we're going to do a right leg glute raise, same as the left, except we're using our right leg. Then we're doing pullovers. So if you have a weight or a towel, it's going to look like this. So feet off the floor. Excuse me. Weight straight up overhead. Going to bring that weight all the way back, or as far as you can, and then forward again. If you're using a towel, you're going to have that towel and you're going to pull that towel apart as you're moving the weight, as you're moving your arms all the way back. And then the last exercise is tandem bicep curls. So weight in each arm. If you have two weights, if you don't have two weights, it's going to look like this. Make sure your elbows are tucked into your sides. You're going to bring the weight up and then back down again. If you have two weights, it's going to look like this. Important that you keep that elbow tight, that it's not moving forwards or backwards or out. Want to keep it tucked nicely into your side, just bringing it up. And that's our program. So let's move right into our squats with an alternating knee raise. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. So squat, knee raise, squat, knee raise. And of course, if at any time you need a little help with your balance, it's perfectly fine to hold on to a chair or a table or a wall. And done. Moving on to our overhand one-arm row. Starting at 3, 2, 1, go. So bring that weight up to your hip, little squeeze to the shoulder blade, and then arm straight down. Keep in mind, we're not moving that shoulder up and down, it's staying in the same spot. And switch sides. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Almost there. And done. Moving on to our glute raises, so down on our back. Left leg is going to be up in the air. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. So just lifting the glutes up off the floor. And hold. Keep squeezing those glutes. And done. Let's switch sides. So our right leg is up. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. So raising those glutes up and down. Make sure you do a squeeze at the top of your raise. And hold. Keep squeezing. And done. So turning over onto our hands and knees for our bird dog crunch. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. So opposite elbow to opposite knee. And done. Moving on to pullovers. So here you're going to use your weight or a towel, whichever you have. If you're using a towel, it's going to be like this. Going to really try and pull that towel apart and raising the towel up over your head and then back up so that your arms are straight up. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Now only go back as far as you're able to do. As the weeks go on and we do this more often, you'll be able to get further back. Small of your back should be pressed into the floor. And done. Back on our feet for our tandem bicep curls. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. So both arms together, elbows are tucked nicely into our sides. And if you only have one weight, it's going to look like this. And done. Great job, that was round 1. Let's grab a quick sip of water and we'll move right into round 2. going to switch it up a little bit this time around, starting with squats and our alternating knee raise, starting in 3, 2, 1, go. So squat, knee raise, squat, knee raise. Ten seconds left. And done. Moving on to overhand one arm row. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Keep in mind, if you're watching this at a later date, not everyone does this live. And switch sides. Feel free to pause the recording at any time if you need to take a little break. And go. If you are watching this on YouTube, please be sure to give us a like and a nice little comment. How much you enjoyed the class. Almost there. And done. Moving on to our left leg glute raises. So down on the floor. Left leg up in the air. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. And hold. Keep squeezing down with those glutes. And done. Moving on to bird dog. We're going to stick with one side this time around. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. And switch sides. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Five seconds. And done. Back to our glute raises using our right leg this time. So right leg is up. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. And hold. Squeeze those glutes. Almost there, 5 seconds. And done. Next, moving on to pullovers. So you're using a weight or a towel, whichever you have available to you. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Keep the small of your back pressed into the floor. Nice tight core. And done. And our last exercise in this round is the tandem bicep curls. So you can do this with one weight or two, whichever you have available to you. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Keep those elbows pressed nicely right into your side so that they don't move. And done. Good job, everyone. That was round 2. Let's have another quick sip of water and we'll move on to round 3. Starting with a squat and alternating knee raise. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Almost there. Few more. And done. Good job, everyone. Moving on to an overhand one-arm row. So our hand is on top of the weight. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. And switch sides. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. One more, and done. Down on the floor for our left leg glute raise and hold. So left leg up in the air. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. And hold. Keep squeezing those glutes. And done. Turning over to bird dog crunch. We're just going to use the one side at a time. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. And switch sides, starting in 3, 2, 1, go. And done. Back over for our right leg glute raise. So right leg is up in the air. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. And hold. Keep squeezing those glutes. Five seconds. And done. So grabbing a weight or our towel, we're going into our pullovers. Starting at 3, 2, 1, go. So small in the back is pushing into the floor. Nice tight core. Two more. And done. Back on our feet. Last exercise of the day is the tandem bicep curls. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. So elbows tucked into our sides so that they're not moving. Bring those weights straight up towards your shoulders, and then back down again. One more. And done. Thank you so much for joining me here at Evolve Fitness Forever Virtual. It was a pleasure to see you all today. Hope you have a great day, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye.